All right. I will post the announcement right now. Can we? Is there music or anything playing on the actual game itself right now? I
Oh,
just
it's
want to
just in
check
the
the
pause
audio
menu.
levels on that. Okay.
Let me jump over. Actually, I just realized we can go to the stage select from the pause menu. That's so handy. It's so convenient.
Nice. Okay, it is public. I was about to say, did I
Yeah.
not make this? No, I made it public.
You know, I'm
We're
starting
good.
to realize how handy being able to record the stream while streaming is. I kind of wish I had done that with another stream that we did recently. That would have been
Oh
smart,
yeah,
wouldn't
that
it?
would have been. We've
Why
got
did I
Cameron in
do
chat
that?
saying you're a colorful bunch. Thank you.
Hey, we're already off to a great start. Hello. Welcome.
Welcome to the chat, everybody. All right.
Oh, am I able to? Oh, yeah, I'm able to switch it. Actually, you know what? Let's use this as an opportunity to get some S ranks for the other version of Shadow.
Cameron asks y'all's favorite level in Shadow Generations. I haven't gotten to it yet. I've been replaying the Sonic portions right now, but I'm sure they have an answer for you.
I don't know if I have an answer yet either. Oh God, I'm screwed up already. I haven't even played this in a bit. Ugh.
Yeah, I can't remember. It might have been Rail Canyon. I thought that was silly to go up against. That was the level, right? Rail Canyon?
Yeah, the heroes one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, so we got some people in here. So I think let's do it. I'm gonna put on YouTube video voice because we are recording actually. So everybody in chat, we're making a YouTube video while we're live.
Just before
So,
we get into it, let me quickly. Well, why did it do that? Okay, I'm just going to briefly turn the audio down for the game on my end.
No, it's perfect. It's
oh
perfect
no, like
'cause
it's
super low.
louder in my headphones when I'm actually playing it, so I'm just turning it down on
it's
for me.
okay. I was about to say because it's super low on my end for the recording.
Oh well, yeah, that was done on purpose, just
Yeah.
so like we can
What
actually
happens
hear
if you were
ourselves.
to just turn down your
Lit.
headphone volume?
But then I wouldn't be able to hear you guys. Like,
That's okay. We got nothing important to talk about except for the fact that we're trying to do a reaction video. I mean, not reaction video, but...
okay, that should be enough. Okie doke.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're
I
good?
can hear you now perfectly.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's talk about this Sonic 3 Trailer 2 thingy that came out. Was it yesterday at the time of this recording?
I think
Yesterday,
so.
right?
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, I
How's that
have
work?
Honestly,
no concept for time.
yeah, time is is just what would you call it? It's a construct, as they say.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched the trailer maybe 2 times. By the way, we're just going to completely go off the rails with this conversation. No structure whatsoever. We're just going to hit talking points
just a
to be
little-
done.
Yeah.
Fun little hangout session while we still have Geekily before he leaves.
Yeah, before I
Yeah.
go to work. So,
Hey, man,
ask
sorry
me
I'm
questions
late.
or whatever. You're not too late, by the way. CH Animates in chat. I guess we can go down and talk about our favorite parts. I'm going to say it here because Jado said it off stream. We have the same favorite part. My favorite part of the trailer is the ending when Eggman launches himself into that hug. That was hilarious to me.
I feel so bad for the poor stunt performer who had to endure that stunt. Like, could you imagine just a Jim Carrey running towards you and what's the phrase? I forget what the it's something in anime like or like con convention stuff like where they jump on top of you. I don't know. It's weird.
Does that have a phrase? I don't
I
don't
think
know.
it's
Y'all
got a
listen better than
phrase,
me.
but I honestly couldn't tell you. I forget.
So, what are some talking points we have? Like, we got to talk about the Blicky, right? Like, the
Shadow has a
Blicky
gun!
happened. They gave my boy Sonic the.
I didn't think they'd go that far.
He's got it.
Like, Shadow Generations didn't even go that far.
I could almost guarantee it shoots lasers, but
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely one of the laser pistols
Just
like
from
in
the
the
look of
previous
it.
film.
yeah, but still, the fact that they referenced it in some capacity, and they knew that people wanted to see it because they dedicated a whole portion of the trailer to it. Granted, it was like a millisecond, but why else would you throw that in the trailer? Come on now. It would have been a crazy moment in the theater if we were all just sitting down and we were like, "Yeah, you got the blink."
But you know
So
they had to
part of me
do
is
it because like
I throw it in the
that's
trailer,
the most
but
hype
let's make it
shot
for a nice
of the
moment.
trailer.
Yeah. No, definitely. It definitely made me rewind it a couple of times. So,
Oh yeah.
let's see. Somebody in chat, TH Animated says we have to talk about the Eggman suit being in the movie. That
Oh,
thing
yes.
looks gorgeous. Like, yeah, I thought we were, obviously you see the evolution of Robotnik becoming more like his video game counterpart. Like we see that throughout all the movies. I was about to say games, and now we have him in peak form, where he's got the white gloves and everything. And I thought maybe some of the shots of the suit in the first trailer. I think we had shots of the suit in the first trailer.
Oh, no,
I thought that
we
was
had,
going to be
like,
the
it
final
was-
form, and I was like,
I
it
think
looks
it was
cool,
we
but he doesn't
had-
look like the video game suit. But
I think in the first trailer we only ever saw him in. I think it was basically like the rags version of his suit from the second movie.
right,
So this is the first time we're seeing it
right,
in motion.
and that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
what I was
seen
thinking.
it
I was
in
like, is
some of
that the extent of it?
posters? Because I think some of the posters actually
Right.
went live just before the trailer actually did.
Uh-huh.
But,
no,
yeah,
that suit looks incredible.
I love how they translated it.
I think the gloves even help. Yeah.
I like the fact that they made him.
I was just gonna say, I love how the gloves even kind of help accentuate the silhouette to make him look that much more like the video game counterpart. In fact, his build is kind of reminiscent of 06. Is that fair to say?
honestly,
I haven't played 06 in a
yeah.
minute.
Like if we're gonna use like any sort of reference for like when Eggman looked at his most human, like 06 is definitely the first thought that comes to mind. And I'll say they did a bang up job. Like it does. There's like minor things. Obviously, being a Sonic fan, I'm gonna be like, I don't know about that like big large collar, but like it works in this version because like this is
It
very
really
clearly
does.
Taking liberties with the source material. This is very much the Sonic movie universe of like take on Eggman and so on.
Jotto, how did you react to the moon pissing scene?
Oh my god, are we really gonna refer to it as that? I mean, I get it. I'm all for the Snapcube memes.
Yeah,
come on, people.
what'd you think? He's in deep thought, guys.
he's in consideration.
Yeah, I'm extremely jealous that it wasn't me who did it first. But I think the
Yeah.
real thing I like is the fact is like Eggman's finally fat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I made him fat.
yeah. I mean, it's great. It was great. They, of course, highlighted that very much in the first trailer with a close up. But yeah, again, it's just great seeing him develop more into how he looks like in the actual video game. So
Yeah.
that's really cool. Oh, didn't even mention the freaking chows at the beginning.
The Chow Garden being like this Japanese cafe thing was such a smart move. And you just know, because like obviously Sonic Team is meeting, well, Team Sonic, they're meeting the gun commander there to get intel on Chow, more than likely. I am fully expecting there to be a joke in this film where it's like, well, it's not Olive Garden, but this is the closest thing they have here. Because they have to keep the Olive Garden, runner going. Like they did in the last film, they have to bring it back here.
It was too much of a thing for them not to bring that back.
Right. I was a fan of Knuckles being like, "You look like a Pikachu, Pika."
I was just about to say, how do we feel about that Detective Pikachu reference?
So,
too? 'Cause that was a little odd for me.
Sega acknowledging Nintendo in their own movie franchises, very interesting. Does that
It's
mean
like, okay, so that's a fictional character. Are we not getting a Smash Brothers movie in the future?
So wait, does this mean that the next Mario movie is going to have a Sega reference at some point?
I
Because
wouldn't
that'd be
be
kind of
mad at
cool.
it. Even if it's just like a regular hedgehog running across the screen and Mario's just like, "Ugh, I hate that almost as much as I hate mushrooms."
Just have knights fly in randomly. They're just there.
Yo. Hey, welcome to the chat, alive and turtlefied, excuse me. Oh, we're recording a video right now, so if you have any random questions about the trailer, we're going to go for a few more minutes, then I'm going to stop the recording, or Kieran's going to stop the recording to be more accurate.
Yeah.
And I guess they'll just stream while I'm going off to work. I feel like there are some bigger things that happened in this trailer that we just didn't cover because we were just so excited to hit the talking points we wanted to talk about.
Well, we did see that the space colony arc seems to be, of course, in this film, or at least what looks to be kind of a it's not as big as it is in the actual game series. So I'm wondering if
kind
it's
of like a loose adaptation, maybe.
a loose adaptation. Yeah, it makes me wonder if it's just going to be the Eclipse cannon, or if it's like it's just that weapon, or if they're going all the way with like, oh yeah, no, like Shadow was, you know, raised in the arc like in the actual game. But I have reason to think that maybe it's looking like Shadow may have just been like, you know, living on Earth for a short while, like in the research for, you know, Maria and so on. And as we saw in like Shadow Generations, this is not really like spoilers. This is something that's kind of loomed within Sonic canon for a while, but like the cause for like developing Shadow as the ultimate life form was to find a cure for Maria's condition. So I'm wondering, is that going to get translated into this movie at all, or is that going to be something different? Because from what I've seen, and from what we've gotten from a few featurettes and TV spots, it looks like they're very much trying to stick as close to the script as possible with some of the Adventure 2 nods. Like, there's something in a recent featurette that I'm not going to point out here because it seems kind of spoilery, but it's very interesting, and it makes me wonder, oh god, like, if that's going to be in there, then there's a whole lot of this movie that we still have not seen. That's going to be very interesting to see how they pull off.
Yeah. No, I guess these will be the last two talking points I'll tackle, and I guess we can end the video here because I definitely want to talk about these.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this one first, then we'll do the funnier one. Okay. Someone says thoughts on Gerald being more present. I'm excited for it, and if we're talking outside of the lore, I'm just excited for more Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Being honest. But Kira and Jado, what do you guys think about in context of the story? How do you feel about that being introduced now? Is that too much just to throw that into this last movie? Or it's probably not the last movie. What am I talking about? Or do you think that it's going to just add on to, I guess, the hype train? Is it going to benefit the story in a substantial way, you think?
I think it's going to be an interesting change. Like, obviously, Adventure 2 proper, he's, like, you know, Gerald is Eggman's grandfather, and basically, Gerald was a huge inspiration for Eggman in wanting to pursue science. No idea where the wanting to put animals into robot duplicates thing came from, but, you know, to each his own. But when it comes to Gerald being more present in the film, I think this is going to lead to a very interesting shift, because obviously we know in Adventure 2, eventually Sonic has to team up with Eggman and the others to stop the Eclipse Cannon from destroying the Earth and so on. Which will be interesting to see, like, because it seems like, based on the first trailer, that they go to Eggman for help against Shadow initially, but eventually Eggman runs into Gerald, which makes me think we're going to have possibly a double betrayal of sorts. So Sonic and crew go to Eggman like, okay, we need your help to take down this, like, super powerful, like, other hedgehog that exists. And he's like, okay, but then as soon as Gerald comes into the picture and he gives him the download of what actually is happening, that's when he's going to shift sides, as we saw in the new trailer. And then what if it gets to a point where he realizes maybe this is not the right, you know, way of going about things, and he switches sides again to help Team Sonic, because Gerald and Shadow are just too far gone with their vengeance plan. Like, even, like, Agent Stone in the trailer's like, oh, wow, that's dark. Like, even, it sounds like he's not on board for whatever's coming, potentially.
Right. All right, and last thing I want to tackle here, because this is honestly a debate I've seen, not by too many people, it's just been a debate in my inner circle that I've had, like, on call.
Yeah.
I want to know what you guys heard in this part of the section. Did you hear, or this part of the trailer, excuse me, did you hear them say W villains, W fun, or double your villains, double your fun? What did you hear?
I'm certain it's double your villains, double your fun.
That's what I thought. and I was being called crazy.
Because like that like makes sense from a sentence and structure of like, oh yeah, it's double the villains, therefore it's double the stuff you have to deal with.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. When I first heard it, I was like, did he just say W villains? And I went back a little bit, and Sonic is like, there are 2 Eggmen now, and then he says, double your villains, double your fun. That's what I thought it was. Like, that made more sense to me in context. But I got called crazy for thinking that. Like, they were like, no, he said W villains. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I think, like, part of me wants to think they're possibly going to ADR that to sound more clear in the final film, because whatever take they had in the trailer, it seems to have possibly confused people, maybe, just from the sounds of it. I haven't heard
Yeah,
that.
because I can definitely hear it. I can hear it being interpreted as W, but I think they said double your.
Yeah.
That's what I think they said. Well, anyway, that's it. That's pretty much all I can think of to talk about in terms of this trailer. I liked it a lot. I think I might have liked the first trailer a little better, maybe. But this one was still hyped, and I still was super excited by all the hype stuff that was in it. Did I say that this trailer was hyped or hype? It doesn't matter. You know what I meant. Thank you guys for asking questions about it or going to read chat beyond the point. But we're going to stop recording here because we got this as a separate video on its own. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is.
Yeah. All right, let me cut the recording there. Why does pressing Control unpause the game? That's fun. Okay.
No idea. Are you able to send me that too while you're?
Yeah. Let me look to where I store it. It should be just in the videos file. Where are we? Oh yeah, here we are. Okay. Let's see if I can try. I have no idea if this is going to come out really choppy. Again, this has been a while since I've actually recorded using OBS. I've only ever streamed. So, yeah, let's see.
I mean, if it is choppy or anything, all I could do is, or all I'll need to do is, whatchamacallit? I'll just go in OBS and, like, record the stream on my own.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'll have to probably email it potentially, because it's coming out a much bigger file size to where I can't send it over Discord. So that's fun.
Yeah, no, just email it to Geekily Draws if you have.
All right. Apologies. We're halting the stream for a second whilst I sort this out.
YouTube video purposes.
All right. Sonic 3 trailer.
Beat my boob.
Talk.
Oh, my back hurts.
Please, for the love of... Why is it so large? Okay, I'm gonna put it on Google Drive and then I'll send you, excuse me, I'll send you the link.
Okay. Just let me know when it's in the process of sending, and then I'll transfer everything over so I can start editing.
Of course, yeah. Let me check to make sure it's not too big a file size, because you know how storage can be.
Yeah.
Let me see. That should be fine, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Got it?
Oh, it's gonna take 30 minutes to upload. Wait, never mind. Okay, I mean, it's taking about 24 minutes to upload it.
That's fine. I mean, again, I have a 45-minute commute.
Okay,
anyway.
grand. In that case, yeah, I'll keep an eye on that intermittently. Yeah, it'll be done in 20 minutes, and then once I'll set a timer on my phone, and then once 20 minutes is up, I'll check to make sure it's on there, and then send the link to you.
All right, sounds good. I'll be right back. You guys can keep going on the stream. I'm going to transfer everything over.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Also, hi, chat. I'm sorry I didn't talk. They were, here on Geekily were definitely very discussy.
Sorry, Jotto. I couldn't help it. I was excited.
It's fine. Y'all basically explained everything that I was gonna go over anyways. Which is, you know, good for me because hey, I don't have to talk. Yeah, very exciting things for Sonic 3. Very, very excited. I wonder if they're gonna tease any new characters at the end, like they normally have been doing. You know.
I've
sure.
heard.
You have
Well, obviously, like when we chatted with SM, he implied that yeah, there could be one character that's possibly on the way.
I think, you know what? I know there's going to be one because I remember someone basically confirming that there is going to be a new character appearing at the end.
Yeah.
So that's not even a spoiler. That's kind of just like the general synopsis thingy that I picked up off of news article.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I did spoil that for you, everybody, I apologize greatly. I'm trying to figure out who I want it to be. Actually, I know who I want it.
Who's that?
Either Metal Sonic or Gamma.
I could see Metal Sonic definitely being the focal point of a future film. Like, especially if they want to introduce Amy, they have to have those two in the same storyline because they're so kind of linked to one another since they were both in Sonic CD originally.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go on a huge, like, Sonic saving Amy spree movie. Basically, next movie should be Sonic CD.
Yeah.
Want Amy or Silver? I still think it's too early for Silver. I understand why everyone wants him, but I don't think,
I mean, you can make the argument it was too early for Shadow, but, you know, we were proven wrong.
Yeah, that's true. But, I don't know. I think Silver's just a little too early. Would not be mad, though.
Yeah.
You know who deserves it, though, out of everybody? My boy Big the Cat.
Honestly,
I want him to just come out of nowhere and be like,
I think if anyone, Amy definitely needs it because, like, you know, we need to get, like, the lead female character of the franchise in there because it's starting to look like a Sausage Club, not gonna lie.
I thought never mind.
I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I will not agree with that statement. But Kira, and some people are excited for Sausage Club. After Shadow is the next popular character. Well, after Shadow is the next popular character after Shadow.
I mean, that is a good question.
I'm
Who is
trying to-
next? I mean, besides Sonic himself. And excluding characters who are already in the mix.
It's definitely going to be Amy. I can already see a scene. She gets kidnapped. They're going to go out to save her. And then we're going to hear some commotion. And she's breaking out of jail because she found the Pico Hammer.
Yeah, it's hardly going to be Princess Elise, am I right, folks?
Who?
Oh, yeah, you haven't played that game yet. Okay.
No, okay, no, I remember now. That's the thing y'all spoiled me on.
Oh, what the?
There's a specific scene that I, Oh, hey, you broke the camera. Lolly.
This is the first time I'm actually using these powers on this level, so...
That's why I feel like Amy and Silver should both be teased. Maybe like the post-credit scene. If you're gonna... I don't know. I don't think they're both are gonna get teased. I think it's just gonna be one.
Yeah.
Or the other. Because, like, even then, that's kind of how they did it with all the Sonic films. They tease one character and that's it. If anything, it's gonna be... Hey, you know what? It might even be Rouge, the more I think about it. Rouge might be able to pop up.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see Rouge added, but I know that that's possibly going to come with some, like, you know, awkwardness, because you're definitely going to have to change your design like they did for Sonic Prime.
Oh no, they didn't make the female bat character hot.
Oh no, they covered up her back. Guys, she's a cartoon bat. Like, you know.
So just the rabbit wasn't a cartoon rabbit, but she was still.
But, like, you know, there's... I can't make that
Nothing
joke
screams
on
incel
stream.
like Sonic fans. Sure you can.
No, I can't.
I'll say it for you.
Do you even know what I was gonna say?
That a lot of Sonic fans are very incelish.
I mean, sure that, but I was gonna say there's better material elsewhere.
Not all Sonic fans. Let me know. There's some cool ones.
Yeah.
Euron's cool. Starry's really cool. Nikki's cool, I think. I don't know. Nikki's kind of Nikki. No one else can say that, by the way. Just gonna watch the stream later. And she's like, "Hey." Who else is cool?
Some Call Me Johnny's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other Sonic YouTuber that I know. Unpopular opinion, I never hated Elise. Good on you.
Elise has her issues, but some people enjoy her.
Oh, so it's okay when... You know what? That is something I want to talk about.
Yes? What's up?
Beauty and the Beast. Isn't that essentially the same thing?
That's more Stockholm Syndrome, I think. But even then, people contest that, and I'm sure Maddie's probably gonna come in here and be like, no, that's not the case.
Jado, I'm a Sonic tuber, kinda. Well, you're cool too, CH Animates. I don't care what Huron says about you.
Hey, I didn't say anything. What do you mean?
I'm kidding. Huron is a nice lad. He's the nicest lad I've known. He's nicer than I am.
Nah.
Although that's not really saying much because I'm not very nice. The backhanded statements from Jado, everyone. Make a compilation. Favorite boss in Shadow Jins? Ooh.
Metal Sonic.
Oh, that is a... I might have to agree with that. I like the design of, Metal Overlord or whatever his name was.
Yeah. I mostly pick it just because, you know, it's what I'm made of, you know. That remix, it's one of my favorite, like, you know, final boss themes in the series, even though I've never finished Heroes.
Yeah. We'll play that soon, by the way. That might be a January, February, March, April, May, June.
Yeah.
It's gonna be within those first 6 months. Oh, that reminds me. Did you see my chat messages earlier about my TNT voice actors video? I did. I will let Huron know.
Huron.
Yeah.
CH Animates just dropped a banger new video.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a video discussing their TNT series voice actor, I think. Like the voice actors they have for their turtles, or maybe more characters.
Oh, all right. Nice.
We will definitely watch that when we get the chance. You happy hump video myself something. Thank you, Maria. Got very cool.
Ha!
I don't know what to make of their comments. It's very
I really haven't acknowledged it because I have no idea.
I'm getting answers from you one way or another.
maybe English isn't their first language.
That's my assumption.
Out of my way.
And I like to make everybody feel welcome.
I mean, like, no, it's not. I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just like
Oh, no,
I don't know how to respond. Is the thing.
Yeah, it definitely. It's like is that dyslexia messing with me, or is that just how it's written, kind of thing?
I don't know.
I struggle with it, and that sucks for me because I'm a voice actor and I narrate on the side. So like,
I mean, hey, I'm doing voice acting stuff, like, you know, with obviously the fan series, and then like I know Maddie's got one or two things that she like might have me as a voice for, so like being dyslexic in that case is also just as bad.
it's a struggle.
Ultimate power.
What levels would you have picked for Shadow Gens? Definitely Radical Highway.
The
That's
fact
gonna
that
be
we did not get a level representing Shadow the Hedgehog felt kind of weird. Like what was it?
Yeah.
Final level of
I wanted to-
Shadow, like whatever it was, Doom's Comet or Doom's like Fortress. The final level that you're in, like that would have made for a cool final level, but no, it has to be Radical Highway.
Yeah, Doom's Fortress. I would have been fine if they added the Halloween area. I forgot what it was called though.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about, but the name escapes me.
You mean Black Comet?
Black Comet, that's what it was. Yes.
Yeah. This might not apply to Kieran, but what are y'all's plans for Thanksgiving? Visiting my crazy family, eating food,
Sitting,
hanging out with my grandmother.
sitting at home, wondering how I got to this point in life and questioning my existence.
Ignoring the pilgrimage that is the suffering of Thanksgiving because we all have to complain about something. Ah.
I mean, I got plenty to complain about. Just don't get me started.
You're right. I won't.
There you go. See, this is how you put up with me. It's just don't make sure I don't complain, or don't get me on a subject that I will complain about for hours. Hence
Alright,
the
guys,
Sonic
let's not
Adventure 2 stream.
Yeah, let's not talk about Sonic games while we're playing one.
That's
Maddie might have. Let's see. Maddie might have you on a project that's amazing here on the Geekly Cinematic Universe Wars.
No, I think that they were replying to something that you said.
Oh wow, my plans were to watch the Macy's Day Parade, arguably the best thing about Thanksgiving.
I forgot about the Macy's Day Parade. Didn't they have like Goku as one of their balloons?
I think so. Yeah,
like,
they
2
had.
years ago.
They did have Sonic at one point, though. I have to point out the first time Sonic was a Macy's Day Parade float, he got his eye punctured out, which should have been an omen for what would happen with the franchise going forward. And you know why? Because it was the same year Sonic 3 came out, and that's when everyone said the franchise started to fall off.
Yeah, but people tend to complain about anything.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Everything.
also just, it's a funny theory.
Chaos control.
What? Who could forget the parade? I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, with as much stuff that we have to deal on a day-to-day basis, and not really going to a parade at all, and not watching television like the normal schmo who lives at home. Is schmo considered something bad to call people? I just normally say it as like a normal person, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't really pay attention, I guess, to stuff like that.
Yeah.
What bosses would you have picked for this game?
Um,
Honestly, I think the ones that they had are just fine. If I could add one, I would add Infinite.
I was
but,
gonna
you know,
say,
I-
give us like an opposite of the rival fight with Sonic.
that would have been cool. Instead of just the cutscene where he gets, you know.
You lose. Anyways, here you go.
Yeah, I know, preserving the timeline, but you know, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga allowed Anakin to beat Obi-Wan until he didn't. So, you know, you can stretch things a bit.
We're gonna have to play a Lego game on the channel at some point, aren't we?
I mean, that's definitely going to have to be something we do once we're all in person, because it's no fun unless you can do co-op, and those games don't have online support, which is dumb.
Y'all are gonna drag me, and I'm gonna be screaming out of my line. Styx the Badger. Styx would be a fun person to see in the movies. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That or the new character from Sonic Superstars. I really want her to return.
Oh, yeah, I forget what her name was, because I have not finished Superstars yet.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't trying to spoil anything, because I know you haven't really.
All I know is it's a person who has a bucket over their head for the majority of the game.
Yeah, CH Animates and Rumors the name.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Trip. I don't remember what Trip. I think it's. I forget what character there are, but I like Trip. It's definitely the most unique character I've seen. And then that, and just bringing back Fang the Sniper. That made me happy.
Well, I mean, actually,
But
it's
now I
Fang
want-
the Hunter, because, you know, Sniper is too violent.
You're the reason I start World War.
Oh man. Let's see. Who do you cast as Mephiles in the movies? Norman Reedus.
Interesting. I don't know who I'd
know
cast
why,
for
that was
Netflix,
That
honestly.
was just the first character that came to mind. That or
Who's a good counterbalance to Keanu?
for Black Doom, I know who I would have casted, but he sadly passed away recently. It would have been Tony Todd.
Oh, yeah.
Trip as a sun gazer lizard. Yeah, it's funny. She doesn't look like a lizard, but then again, if you've ever played the Freedom Planet games, the main character doesn't even look like a dragon, so I guess it's on brand for Sonic games to look like that.
Yeah, it's
Normally,
just
that's
the art style of it.
Also, one of my two picks. Second one would be Andy Serkis. That's solid. That's solid. I would say Lawrence Fishburne as Mephiles for a Matrix reunion.
Oh, yes. Lawrence Fishburne would
funny.
be a good option.
Tom Hardy as Black Doom.
I mean, he's definitely got range, so he could pull it off. You never know.
I'd cast Christian Bale.
You know, Christian Bale was my first thought as well for some reason.
I don't care for his Batman voice.
Oh, not so much for the Batman voice, but just because, you know, like, he can play psychotic killer. So, and Mephiles kind of has that energy about him.
Yeah, I'm sure there's just other Christian Bale movies I need to watch, but I don't know, man. After hearing so many memes with this, where are they? I can't deal with it no more.
Oh yeah, he's definitely better in other movies. Trust me on that.
I know my boy Hungry Haircross can do it better than I can.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Freedom Planet. How can a game that cute get so dark? Good question. He was wasted in Thor. Oh yeah, he was the god.
Yeah, it was
killer
Gore
guy, right? Yeah, I've never seen that film.
You're not missing much. In fairness, it's all right.
That's kind of how I feel. I've seen the first Thor film, and that was enough for me. But that's just on me.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. is Infinite. Stop casting.
No.
Avengers.
Let's move away from the MCU actors for a sec.
I genuinely want people that like deserve the chance versus somebody. Besides, RDJ, if I want to see him as a villain, I'm just gonna wait until he plays Doom and see how that works for me. Freedom Planet, 1 minute's cute and then the next minute's torture. Oh yeah, dude, that final boss made me so upset. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm still taking a break from the second game. The final boss from the first game was just such a pain in the tuchus. Keith David as Black Doom. Hold on, we might be cooking.
Wait. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, Keith David would actually be very interesting.
He's gonna hit you with a I am Spawn. That's my best Keith David
Actually,
moment.
no. Hang on.
Okay.
Keith David would be a great Mephiles.
You wanna hug me? Hold up. Ugh.
Shadow, what are you doing? Okay, I guess. Alright. I guess we're doing this now.
Oh, hold on. Jensen Ackles is Infinite. I'm a fan. I don't think that's the right character for him, though.
I forget who is that actor again?
Soldier Boy from The Boys, or I believe he plays one of the Winchester sons from Supernatural.
Oh, I know who
think
you're
it's-
talking about.
Yeah, I think it's Dean.
Yeah,
right?
he's Dean. He's
And-
Dean.
Yeah, and then Sam. Yeah. I remember things, even though I haven't seen. Jensen Ackles also played Batman on Long Halloween.
Yeah, that's right. He was Batman.
Nice. Who would you cast as Rouge or Amy? Good question.
I could see.
Aquafina as Amy. No, I'm kidding.
I could see Amy being played by Anna Kendrick, maybe. She's got the energy for it.
Yo, wait.
Well, she's
You
done
might be onto
animation
something.
before. She was the main girl troll in the Trolls movies.
Poppy. Yeah, Poppy.
Yeah.
But hold up. You might be onto something.
Yeah.
Is Kieran cooking, guys?
Am I cooking for once?
He might be onto something. I'm actually a fan. Yeah. I want Anna Kendrick as Amy.
I mean, hey, if she can't be Squirrel Girl, make her Amy.
Who's cuter, Sydney Sweeney or Zendaya? Neither.
I'm
very
I'm pretty
devoted
sure
to
one
my
of them is already in a committed relationship, so I'm not going to weigh in on that.
I think I'm pretty cute, so there's my final verdict.
I'm reasonable, I guess.
Yeah! That might be adorable. Sure, whatever makes you happy.
Okay, here
Are
we
you
go.
guys streaming the movie Shadow DLC in a few days?
We will be.
Yes.
I think Jado might be the one playing that.
I will be playing it. Jao's cuter than everyone. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. If I'm at work, then Kieran has every right to stream it without me. But if it's on a day where I'm not, when does it come out?
Sometime in December. I'm assuming a week before the film comes out.
Wow! Chat, what day does it come out?
Do we have a date? Do we have a date?
You probably have that sometime in December. Oh man, I am very giggly today. Nah, Joe, you deserve it. We're going to dinner.
What? Hold up. Wait a minute.
I'll have to talk. December 5th. Yeah, let me look real quick. Let me go to the calendar.
Okie doke. There we go.
It's in between 2 work days. I got so lucky.
There you go. All right.
Remember the 5th of December.
Jeez.
Any steak you
Perfect.
want, dude? I'll take chicken if that's all right. It's probably cheaper too.
Boneless pizza.
I want that pizza boneless.
Also, just want to check, what's the audio levels like? Because, like, I really hope to God Geekly wasn't too quiet. I think I saw earlier in chat that he might have been, but he's recorded his own mic on his end, so this is, like, that whole discussion bit's going to be uploaded as a separate video, so.
It sounds awesome.
Okie doke. I trust your judgment, Jado.
Kieran, you can join too.
Join. What? Hold up! Wait a minute!
You're joining our date, whether you like it or
I
like it.
didn't sign up for this!
You're getting free food. You will have to not worry about kissing.
What? Why would I be worried about that?
I don't know. People are afraid of a lot of things. I'm trying to ease your overthinking mind.
Well, yeah, you see, the thing is, commitment's another thing that I'm afraid of. I have my reasons. I'm not gonna get into it on stream. Let's just
You
leave
and
it
me
at
both,
I've
brother.
been through stuff.
You and me both, brother. Except you were a lot worse than I was. However,
It's not
You
a
are the
fucking
better man.
contest.
well, if it was, you won.
Okay. Fine. Do I get a trophy for it?
Yeah, you're the better man than I am,
Okay.
and that is a fact.
Oh. Stop it.
Guys, at the friendship date, what are you worrying about? Hey, friendship leads to other things too, you know.
Yeah, that's why I gotta keep people at an arm's distance. Like, this is one of the handy things about being online with these lot. It's just, you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't
People are
it doesn't develop into anything further.
I apologize for my behavior, by the way, chat. I am getting a huge boost of energy because I'm coming off of a cold that I had for like the past few days.
Yeah.
So yeah, I apologize. The true fear of every person, commitment to appointments, and disappointment of failing to commit to said appointments. Oh yeah.
Oh no, I was just talking about commitment in terms of like relationships.
Yeah.
Work, I
So,
can
like-
commit to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. How are you feeling, Shadow? I feel fine. Still a little wheezy, but like, you know, just think of me as the penguin off of Toy Story.
Oh yeah, Wheezy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save myself, Woody.
We're gonna try and see if we can dispute that Toy Story 2 claim if we
Oh, yeah.
can. And
We
if
gotta figure out
it
some way.
turns out to be like, you know, unfixable, then I don't know. Well, the main thing I'm worried about is losing the live chat, because like, and I think Geekly's the same, because the live chat's always fun to look back at.
Yeah, the memories that we make with you guys is a lot better than the memories we make by ourselves.
Yeah.
Sometimes. There's some strange people in the comment sections every once in a while.
Yeah.
Remember when we were beginning our Sonic playthrough, and then we had that one guy going,
Sonic feet. I was like, oh!
Oh jeez, don't remind me. I fear every day he's going to show back up.
he heard it. It's a summoning. He's like, wow, guys, I heard you were talking about me. I'm like, no.
No, we were
no,
not.
we weren't. Get out.
Actually, here's an idea I'm gonna suggest to people, because like obviously, like if you're in the Discord, you probably already knew, and you probably already have kind of guessed, considering it's not on the channel anymore. The Toy Story 2 stream got blocked, unfortunately, on account of a visual claim from Disney Enterprises. So you know, the mouse doesn't want us playing his video game from like 20 years ago. So I was gonna potentially throw out a suggestion. Would you guys want us to retry the Toy Story 2 stream, but this time try and work around the like block, like say just not have the cutscenes play?
Well, yeah, we can play it again. We'll avoid the cutscenes, and just to also make sure we won't do the images or like the reaction.
Yeah,
images.
I was worried for a second that like us using the reaction images might have also led to a visual claim, but as far as we're aware, it's possibly maybe just the cutscenes that were the issue. But hey, if anything, it means that I want to further campaign for us to get all like Discord reactive images designed, so then we can have a bit more clearer idea of who's talking on stream, because I can't tell you how many times Jado and myself have been mixed up for one another by people in chat.
Just look at us, a couple of pale dudes with deep voices. They sound amazing.
Well, I mean, you're the pale dude with the deep voice. I'm the pale dude with the voice that kind of flips between whatever this register is and whatever other register I'm able to do, whether it's like high pitched or I don't know.
Yeah, Kieran's voice gets deep when he's disappointed in me, guys. That's just let's just have it be known.
Man. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right. How are you feeling? Oh yeah, we read that. Glad to hear that. Yeah, don't delete me. I would never delete anybody. You, glad I wasn't there for it. Yeah, Sonic Feet guy was weird. If the live chat is gone, I'll disappear. No, you won't. We'll always see you back on the next one. I was just gonna ask what happened to that stream. Yeah, people are very, very not fun.
Yeah.
Part 2 of the Piglet game win? Good question. Never gonna happen.
Which what?
Unless Kieran plays it.
What-
I'm not playing.
What was the question?
The Piglet game.
Actually, funny story. So I won an eBay auction for that game. So if we did want to replay it, I'm willing to do it.
Yeah.
I'll be recording it off actual hardware, so that'll be something slightly different, I guess.
Yeah, speaking of said stream, it made Kieran and I stronger in our friendship.
Yeah.
Although in the beginning of it, it almost ruined it, but I won't go into it.
In fairness, I was kind of a prick being the backseat gamer, like, you're playing it wrong. But yeah, no, I apologize.
Was it a visual claim or a sound claim?
It seemed to be a visual claim from what Geekly has gathered, so I'm guessing it's the actual cutscenes from the movie that they use. I kind of wish there's a setting to turn that off. Like, you could turn off the story in the SNES game, I know that.
Yeah. You just press X really fast, I guess. I don't know.
please tell you hugged it out? Oh yeah, no, we hugged it out via just chatting it over on Discord.
Yes, and
You know, he's
like,
in Ireland and I'm in America.
yeah, like, okay.
Misery.
I just want to put it out there for those who got a bit worried at the end of the Marvel Snap stream. I'm sorry. I'm okay. Things came up. It's fine. We're okay now. So,
joy. Geekly.
Oh,
hey.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, I forgot to get the last collect. Damn it. At this point, I'm just using this stream to, like, 100%, like, or at least get the last few coins on the PC version of this game.
Yeah, best friends. Yeah. Kieran, Geekly, and I were the best.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, we'll have Nikki and Dora.
I'm
and
on my
Maggie and
phone
Nicole and
now. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm headed off to work now. So I just wanted to say goodbye and thank you for the video file, Kieran, and thank you guys for joining.
Hopefully it came out okay. Like, I don't know if you, like, watched a bit of it. Is the frame rate alright on it, or...
I won't know till I get there.
Ah, okay. Hopefully it's
I'll
serviceable.
talk to you guys later.
Alright. See you, dude.
Take it easy.
See you, man. Enjoy yourself. See you later. Hi, Geekly. We're talking about pale white guys in French. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Ow.
Ugh. Oh, yeah, chat. What are some other games you want to see us play?
Yeah, we're getting to the end of the year now, actually, so we gotta start making plans for 2025.
Yeah. Speaking of, I do have a game set. I have my next game that I decided on that I will be streaming for everybody.
Ooh.
It is called Killer Frequency.
I
It
definitely
is
have
a
heard
horror
of
game. Yeah, it is a horror game that requires us to use our brains
that. Ooh.
to help other people survive a murderer who's out on the loose, and we are a small town local radio host.
Ooh, that actually sounds interesting.
So I'm gonna use this as a way to not only talk to Chad a bit more while also playing the game, but it'll be a way for you guys to kind of like chat with us and think, oh, maybe this is how we're gonna be able to save this person. And if something does happen, it'll be on you guys and not me, because obviously it's your guys' fault that they died and not me. I'm kidding, Chad. I'm kidding.
For legal reasons, that is a joke.
Yeah, and by die, I mean it's a video game. Just want to clarify, YouTube overlords. So silly, I have to do that. I remember when YouTube used to be a thing where it's like you can just upload anything and everything and not have to worry about it, but then now everybody's just way too comfortable behind their desk and be like, "Oh, you offended me, sir!" I'm like, I'm offended by looking at your face. Sorry, Chad. I'll be better. Nah, I won't be better. Perfect. It's just bad timing on your end, Kieran. Let's see. Shredder's Revenge. We do need to do a full playthrough of Shredder's Revenge at some point.
Yeah, I've been meaning to, like, get a whole group together to, like, beat the arcade mode on the hard mode for just all the achievements and so on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if we can get a full crew of 6 on that game, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome, but I have to figure out who we'd be playing with, and
Well, I mean,
I know it would definitely be you, me, Geekly,
SM probably?
possibly SM, possibly someone else. Who knows? Who knows?
Doesn't Maddie... Isn't she getting, like, a laptop of sorts? So she might be able to play the Steam version.
Possible. If her laptop's in running, that's also another thing.
Yeah.
That's the fun thing. I left a bunch of suggestions for games to play on the Toy Story 2 stream.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He left it in the comments section. And now we can't view that because the video is blocked.
I definitely have a couple ideas for next year, though. First things first. I've been talking about it for so long. It's going to happen next year. It's going to be one of the first streams we do next year. I am going to be playing through Psychonauts.
Yes.
It is something that I would like to share with everybody because that is just one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not sure if it's the favorite, but it's definitely one of. Can't you guys view it in your YouTube Studios app? Geekly can, but
He can, but we don't have access to it because we just have the stream key.
Let's see. Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction, Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, and Splatoon. Splatoon, I've never played, so I'll probably pass on that. I'm not too much of a Nintendo guy, and they just keep losing my ability to like want to buy anything from them throughout these years because of just how snarky they kind of are. But also, I love the fact that you managed to go through the entire spiral without collecting a single coin.
So wait, are we just meant not to boost during that? I think we're just not meant to boost.
That's possible.
Huh. There you go. Where is that last collectible? I'm forgetting where it is. It's driving me mental.
Just finish the level. Unless you never gonna.
I mean, like,
You
I've
never
already
have-
S-ranked it, so it's finding that last collectible. That's my priority.
Yeah, I'll try to remember where it is while paying attention to chat. Actually, let me hop on the Discord because that'll keep me in time.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. I would not be mad returning to Kirby, funny enough, but again, I don't know.
I mean, I
I'm
do
more-
have Forgotten Lands, because my little sister did pick it up. She's a big Kirby fan, so...
Yeah, maybe I'll have Kieran play it. Even though I'm a big fan of Kirby, I think my time with Nintendo is over.
Yeah.
Unless that, the only way I'll come back is if I'm able to sit down and play through Pokemon Red.
I mean, if they add it to, what is it, the Switch Online Game Boy application, then you could probably do that.
The problem is I own it too. I own Pokemon Red on Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
I have a copy, but I don't know if that warrants me to be able to play it on a.
Well, I mean, if you're like me and you have, like, what is it? Say, like, the Retron 5, which is technically a clone system, but, like, it allows, like, for official, like, you know, game cards to be played on it. Like, that's how I played Sonic 1 for the stream way back, and also how I recorded Sonic 1 for the upcoming video I'm working on.
Okay, I'll have to look into it then.
And it does have
Does it
Game
play
Boy
Game Boy
slots,
Color?
so...
Okay, alright, I'll look into it then. Did you guys see the new video Keanu Reeves behind the scenes of him playing Shadow?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I watched it earlier. Oh, I got one of the Sonic Advance games. Oh yeah, Sonic Advance.
You know, I remember hearing, I think, like, during the Sonic, what is it? 1 stream, we said about doing Advance, but that we might leave that up to SM, because I think he actually asked about possibly doing it.
Yeah.
So if SM you're watching, and you want to do Sonic Advance for the channel, like, you know, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah. I know SM's been wanting to like also do Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I've been asking Geekly nonstop if I was like, hey, can I play Conker's Bad Fur Day? And Geekly was like, yeah, we can. But we just never got around to it.
So what you're telling me is it's going to be a war to see which one of you ends up getting to play it.
Yeah, probably.
Well, to the victor go the spoils, as the saying goes.
Those Sonic Rush games. Yeah. I forget. Chat, I need to like write down all the Sonic games that we have left that we need to play. Because I can probably name off a bunch of them off of hand, but I can't remember what we actually have in terms of our Sonic Marathon. I'm sure Kieran will correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog,
Uh-huh.
Sonic Heroes,
Yeah.
Sonic 06,
Indeed.
Sonic Mania,
Yeah.
Sonic Frontiers,
Uh-huh.
Sonic Superstars,
Yes.
Sonic Colors,
Correctamundo.
Sonic Unleashed,
Can't think of another word for yes, but yes.
C.
C,
I
yes. See, this is the difficult thing. Irish doesn't have a word for yes or no. Instead, it's statements, so it's like, indeed, or yes, or actually, no.
Affirmative.
Yeah, something like that. Or, that is indeed it.
Yeah. Oh. SM and Jado must joust on horses.
Joust on horses. Yes.
We're not jousting.
Thumb war.
Yeah, we'll do a thumb war. That's safer, I think. I don't know. I was gonna suggest an arm battle, but I've also seen a regular show. If you know, you know. What else? Was there anything else outside of the 8 I mentioned?
Do we mention Mania?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm blanking on other ones.
Play Gang Beast? Maybe.
I think I might have Gang Beasts on, what is it? On Steam, potentially.
Yeah. Speaking of, or a watch along of Winnie the Pooh, Bag of Money.
Winnie the Pooh, what? Bag of Money? I've never heard of this.
Oh, wait, are you trying to say,
I think I know what they
They're trying-
actually mean. I think they mean the movie.
they're saying it's gonna be a bag of money by doing a watch along of Winnie the Pooh. It's just blood.
I mean, we could do that possibly as like a Halloween thing in the Discord. We obviously can't do it on stream because it's copyright. Like that's
Yeah.
can't stream movies on YouTube.
Yeah. In other words, Winnie the Pooh, blood. Yeah.
Yes.
Bag of money is funny.
It's one of those mispronounced things. Winnie the Pooh, Bag of Money. I mean, Blood and Honey.
Man, oh man. I saw a review of the horror movie and it was called Winnie the Pooh, Bag of Money. It definitely felt like it. The first movie, not so good. Speaking of the first movie, it was Jado, what if you and SM did rock, paper, scissors? But it... I will wait for the rest of the sentence to be made before I make a statement. It'll be like regular show. Oh yeah. Punchies!
I never watched regular show.
It was like a show, but regular.
Yeah, see, it was after my time on Cartoon Network. I was very much the Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab, Killman Kids Next Door era.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Hell yeah, Courage! Also tons, and I mean tons of Scooby-Doo reruns. Like, it's not even
Yeah.
funny.
The amount of times I sat down just like, man, I wonder if Pokemon's on, and then saw Scooby played. I was gonna say Sonic played, but that was a whole other thing. That was 4Kids. I
Yeah.
kind of miss 4Kids TV, not gonna lie.
I never had 4Kids. All I had was, I think it only ever, gotten 4Kids shows on Jetix, or if they were on, another channel that licensed them.
Yeah. I miss being able to sit down, watch Sonic X, TMNT 2003,
Uh,
Kirby right back.
You
at
know
it.
what's frustrating? There was an entire Blu-ray release for Sonic X, but for some ungodly reason, it's not available here.
Oh.
And it's even more annoying because it's like, oh, I can just import the Blu-ray, right? Nope, it's region locked to region A, so I cannot use it unless I get a multi-region Blu-ray player, which I don't even know if I can find one at a reasonable price.
That does sound annoying.
But I can get Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, I think, so there's that.
Yeah, did you watch Powerpuff Girls?
I should really look for a Powerpuff Girls complete series, maybe.
What about the Rowdy Rough Boys?
Yeah.
I know a live review of Mickey versus Winnie.
Is that Mickey Mouse horror film?
Mickey's Mouse. I forget what it was. Mickey's. I forget. It wasn't very good. It's okay, Kieran. I'll get it to you. You'll sneak across the border and state lines to get through Sonic X. We'll still have to get him a multi-region Blu-ray player, though.
I mean, yeah, because that's the thing. If it's a Blu-ray from another from the States and it's region free, then it's fine. I just find a way of ordering it either through Amazon or Like, I think there's another site that I've used for, like, importing Blu-rays, especially, like, some of the Scooby-Doo ones that Warner Archive did recently. But, you know.
It's the horror film coming up where Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh are gonna fight each other.
Oh, my Jesus.
Chaos control.
I'm already a huge fan. I want to see that.
I mean, in fairness, it's weird. Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse are like the two main groups of like big IP Disney characters. They've never once crossed over, like, or acknowledged one another. Like, you think they could have done like a handful more of those like Mickey, Donald, and Goofy movies, like with the what was it, the Three Musketeers? But they did like 5 or 7 Winnie the Pooh ones. You could have easily done like 3 Winnie the Poohs, 3 Mickey and Donald and Goofy ones, and then done a crossover movie. That'd have been cool.
Yeah. See, I don't know what I'm kind of like excited to look forward to, because there's just been a.
Out of my way.
How do I want to describe this? I'm okay with seeing a horror film based off a property that I grew up with. I just wish that they would actually put time and effort into making the movie and making it fun to watch versus just obviously a cheap cash grab. Like that Popeye one that I sent to I think you and Geekily recently, Kieran.
Yeah.
That one actually looked fun.
There you go.
That one looks fun. You know, it's a spinach factory. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Which I believe was shot down in New York, I think.
Huh.
There's also another Popeye, the one that I saw. That one's supposed to be like
Out of my way.
just a really cruddy brand of Friday the 13th, I'm pretty sure. Unless that was the same one, but it looked like 2 different films. But my goodness, dude, the way they have his jaw structure out, it was so funny. And
Yeah.
I gotta listen to his voice again because his voice sounded a little too weird. How you gonna make Popeye scary? I mean, think about it. A guy who just eats spinach and his forearms grow strong, bro is automatically gonna be able to like do a lot of
Gotta
crushing.
be some form of like body horror in there, you know.
Yeah, grab someone by their head and go pop 'em.
Pop their eyes out. Eh?
Yeah,
There you go.
pop their eyes out like olives. Wait a second, like olive oil?
You do realize now, like, if they don't do that, I will be severely disappointed.
It happened in the trailer.
Okay,
He
then.
popped someone's he popped someone's head like a grape, or you know.
All right.
I'm just gonna say like an olive.
In that case, what's the phrase I was looking for? Faith in humanity restored.
Hula bula.
Yes.
Man, my grandma is making brownies and they smell so good.
Gerald, let me have some more of your journal.
Gerald, give me the paper, I beg of you.
There we go.
Searching for all the bolts was such a pain, dude.
Did
And
you
then
actually
trying to
find them all?
I platinumed the game.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm almost
was,
afraid to ask what happened once you got all the bolts. I'm guessing the rocket failed.
Worse than that.
Oh, no.
I could tell you.
Nah, I'll leave it for a surprise.
It's.
All I know is that someone was disappointed when I saw it pop up on social media.
I was like, really? All of that for this? Also, there's a bolt right there, and there's a bolt on top of that area.
Yeah, it's just trying to navigate this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, Chad, don't tell him what happens to the what the rocket ship bolts are for. Because even though he's beaten the game, he hasn't beaten everything.
Yeah, in all honesty, I have not touched the game since we finished the playthrough for the stream.
What's next? A Superman horror parody? We have that. It's called Blightburn.
Yeah, technically we do already have that.
And The Boys. And Injustice, if you really want to consider that to be a horror parody.
I mean, yeah.
There's also Deceased.
It's a lot of
there's,
Superman horror.
There's Black Lanterns. There's
Ooh.
I'm sure there's one where something happens. Yeah. We could definitely make like an actual Superman horror parody. These were such a pain to do. Bong. And look at that, you have to be super specific.
Oh, come on. It was just near the end. Oh, well.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that sometimes.
You know what you're gonna try to do, buddy, after Toy Story or Sonic? The Repel first, but like, you know, what's the next game you're thinking about doing?
I haven't a clue, to be honest. I mean, I know that for next year, I definitely want to do maybe a few more Toy Story things, just because 30th anniversary of that franchise. Also, be good to promote the podcast, potentially, maybe. Toy Story 3, the game, I definitely want to do, like, a stream for, because that's just a fun vibe stream.
PS3 version, I'm assuming?
PS3 version, yeah. It's the best version. You can play as Zurg in that one.
Oh, nice. Console exclusive characters. Gotta be my least favorite thing in video games.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur 4 did it. Soul Calibur 2 did it. Toy Story did it.
I'm sure. Well, yeah, what was it? Marvel Ultimate Alliance with, I think, Hulk on the Xbox?
Really?
Yeah. I think Hulk was exclusive to the Xbox version of the first Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Or the second one. I can't remember which.
Huh. I just always remember playing as a Thing, so maybe that's why. No, I remember... Maybe. I remember the first game you couldn't play as Hulk because he was strictly just Bruce Banner in that game.
I think that's part of the reason, but then I think because, you know, the Xbox being the console with the green and all that, they were just like, oh, let's have Hulk be an exclusive character to that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was just like the Thing, but like they ported his animations over to another model or something like that.
That makes sense. Gosh, now I kind of want to play through Ultimate Alliance on the channel. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
If only they hadn't
Maybe we
taken
can
it
do
off
it
the
for everybody.
PlayStation Store. Could have done multiplayer with that one.
Well, I guess that means I have to keep my Switch if we wanted to play through Ultimate Alliance 3 together. Yuck. I don't think there's another side. Castle Crashers, I know that's been something we've been discussing for a bit.
Yeah.
Which Black Friday sale does go live tomorrow for Steam.
Oh!
So
So more than likely, Castle Crashers is going to be like $1, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if Castle Crashers is
I gotta
on.
send around that TF2 meme then. If I can still find it.
It'll definitely be somewhere. And then or maybe golf with your friends later down the road or during the year.
I don't know. I definitely do think we should do a golf with your friends stream at some point.
Yeah.
definitely make a few videos out of that.
Out of my way.
Oh, jeez.
Out of my way.
Unless it's cross-platform.
It might be. I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I played it.
Same.
I would hope it is, anyway.
I might re-platinum it.
Out of my way.
Damn. What bolt? Aye!
Might get me some water.
Alrighty.
Been gone for the last 7 minutes. Did I miss anything? We discussed potential content ideas. for
Yeah.
stream.
And
Outside of that, that's pretty much it. And what you guys gotta say, but I'm gonna get water real quick, and I'll let Kieran do his thing.
alrighty. Let's try and do some Chaos Island since I have not. I don't think I got all the collectibles for that one on this file potentially. Yes, I am missing some of those collectibles. All right. Let's see how well I remember this level, everyone.
Out of my way.
Already, I think I'm. Oh, no, actually. Here we go.
All right. Free. Reach.
There we go. I'm getting better at this. I like to think. May I suggest Tokyo? You know, I've never played it, but I also have already seen most of the story events. But I'm not opposed to watching like one of the others play it if they want to. Ah! You know what? I'm not gonna bother with the ranking. I'm just gonna make sure I get the collectibles in this one. But yeah, I could definitely ask, because I'm sure there's someone like out of the Geekily who would be down for streaming that.
Reach. This is the ultimate power.
Big volcano.
Out there, suggestion Doki Doki Literature Club. I wouldn't even be mad.
Yeah, I was saying, like, I probably wouldn't be the one to play it, but I know there's someone in the Geek League who probably might want to play it.
You don't want to be a part. Poppy.
Coffee?
Poppy.
Oh, Poppy. I thought I heard coffee.
Hey, Bailey. Alrighty, Poppy. How's it going?
No. No! God damn it. Oh, here we go. Ooh.
It hurts being this fast. Yes, 'tis I, Coffee. Oh no, it's his evil brother.
No!
going good.
Okay, I somehow don't get hit by lava. I'll take that.
How about yourself?
Is he invincible?
I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm playing through this. We discussed some of the Sonic Movie 3 stuff earlier. It's probably cliche to say, but a Geekily Among Us game.
I'm surprised
I
we
would not
haven't
be
done
there.
Among Us yet. Have we done that yet?
No, and I don't want to.
Okay, fair enough. And like, I mean, in fairness, it's been ages since I actually played Among Us, and I probably wouldn't get much out of it either.
I just never really got the hype.
I think I played
So
it
it's
so
more-
much during the lockdown period that I just kind of got tired of it.
Like, they came out with the Death Note one, that was gonna be like, well, that might be fun, and then I played the tutorial, and then I instantly deleted it.
Yeah. I mean,
I love that Pokemon.
what was
Hey,
the...
Hungry, welcome back.
Ooh.
Mungus?
Mongus?
Can't miss this. Y'all got to do classic though. I don't want to do. You can't.
Ah.
How about Overcooked?
Overcooked, I feel like it would just turn into, like, a Gordon Ramsay show. Because we'd just be barking orders at one another the entire time.
Yeah, but people find that funny, so we'll keep that one on the back burner for now. It might be.
It's an
I've been
idea.
kind of tempted to play oh, what was that one game? Human Fall Flat. I've been tempted to play through that.
Yeah.
The
I've
guys
seen that
do.
game around.
It's roll.
I wanted to suggest, because I was rewatching the Dino Crisis VOD, just to have something on in the middle of work. What is it? We could do a VR chat stream. That'd be a fun time. Just do some random stuff or something. I don't know.
This is true. I'll go around. I'll start terrorizing people with impressions, I guess. I don't know, because, like, I went on VR chat, like, maybe last month, or maybe, oh, it's been a while since I've been on VR chat. I just,
Has the atmosphere
It's not
changed at
the
all,
game.
or?
extremely.
Oh lord, is it bad? Like,
It's not as interesting as it used to be.
yeah, that sounds about right.
It's just not fun. I think I got it when, what about Party Animals? Maybe. Maybe. That's definitely the same thing as Gang Beast, but could be better, possibly, fun, you know?
This is the ultimate power.
Duh.
This is the ultimate power. Me not being able to go anywhere.
I think, what is it, as soon as Piglet's big game arrives in the mail, we have to do a stream for it, though.
Okay. That's fine by me, I suppose.
I mean,
Can't say I'm excited about it.
I'm not excited about it either, because I know it's probably going to be mind-numbing. Like, it's just going to be like, you know, maybe not the greatest game in the world, like... I mean, hey, I could probably get some enjoyment out of it, because I'm a very simple person to please sometimes. Like, you're talking to someone who gets a kick out of, like, well, Sonic games, for one. But then, like, I don't know, I play a fair few Disney licensed games, and I tend to enjoy most of them. Albeit with an asterisk of, this is a game aimed at a younger audience. And I'm an adult.
Have you played Use Your Words or the Jackbox games? My goodness, I cannot speak today. Yes.
I'd be down for
Right.
that. Also, Bittersweet Theory, welcome. I only just noticed now you joined chat.
My favorite part of the Dino Crisis streams are the moments that I made everyone feel good about themselves, and that is a good thing. Thank you.
Yeah. Honestly, Geekly's whole, like, thing about, like, oh yeah, Kieran's gonna rise up to be Casey is like, oh, stop it! I don't like
You
getting
need to conquer the
compliments. It
game
makes
that
me
defeated
upset.
You, it's your anime arc.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Heracross.
Go on without me, Kiran. It's...
You know what? I will avenge Jotto's honor by saying yes, an adult in his 20s can beat Piglet's big game. We just weren't trying hard enough. I don't know.
That's true.
Or just we were getting way too distracted by just riffing the damn thing
Yeah.
and talking about whatever else.
Who cares? Okay, fair enough. Bittersweet, we're suggesting games for the Geekly gang to play on stream. That is true, that is true.
I'd be down
All
to
of
do
the
the.
games I own are Disney games, so Stitch, Emperor's New Groove, Emperor's Planet, also Hyper.
Actually, what is it?
Yo,
Can you look up how much the Emperor's New Groove PS1 game is on eBay? Because now I'm curious. Because I do kind of want to do that game at some point.
Yes, but only because it gives me a reason to like sit down for a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a ball. Ow.
Mario. That's another thing. Luigi's Mansion we got to do around Halloween. That'd make a fun October stream. And, ooh, actually, you know what? The Piglet's big game, like, follow-up stream or whatever, will be a perfect time for me to test if my Elgato, like, Capture HD, like, my older Elgato that I use for, like, you know, consoles that have, like, you know, the whole, like, AV setup. That'd be a great opportunity to test if, like, that will connect up to OBS. It should, but I know it probably isn't as easy as setting it up with the HD 60S.
From between $12 to 40.
That's reasonable.
But 40 is like pristine.
Well, yeah, that's
the
like,
other-
you know, what is it? Still in the box, like, you know.
Yeah, but they also
quality
have like clean in the box for like 25, so it just kind of like depends on the seller.
Yeah, that sounds fine. I just wonder if hunting down a PAL copy will be easy. And I can play it on my PS3 because I can do that.
For what they should play, what is the PS2 Ninja Turtles game? That one is my favorite. Which one?
Oh, there was like a
three-
trilogy of them.
There's actually, well, yeah. There's also the 2007 game, which I want to play so badly.
Yeah, actually, what is it? I think I have all of the PS2 Turtle games, possibly, if I look back at my shelf. I think it's like, there's 2007 movie, there's the 2003 game, then there's the sequel to the 2003 game, Battle Nexus, and then there's the third 2003 game, Mutant Nightmare? And then there was also Mutant Melee, which is just kind of a fighting game or something from the 2003 series.
Smash? Yeah, Smash Up.
Well, yeah, Smash Up is another one. I don't have that one. I have the Wii version of that one.
It's not very good.
It's just, I remember liking it. I wonder if it's, like, if I go back to it now, will I enjoy it as much as I did back then? Then again, I'm pretty sure I only enjoyed it because, like, it's Smash Brothers, but it's Ninja Turtles, and for some reason there's rabbits in it.
Kieran,
Yeah.
I can't play today. You could save the world. Do it for me, Kieran.
Oh no.
For the league. I died.
Is that what they're calling it, the Battle Nexus trilogy?
Makes sense.
I guess it's a nice way to separate the, what is it to the 2003 series, because Battle Nexus was a huge part of that show.
Do any of y'all remember the old Bolt game from like 2010? I remember playing a little bit of it one time on the Discord stream.
In
That's a bit.
England, it's 20 to 40 pounds. Well, I'm assuming that's probably translates back to about 30 to 50 euro, which is all right.
Yes. Love that one. Yeah. I was a fan of the PS2 version of the Wally game. Played the Xbox 360 and PS3 version. Was not a fan. But the PS2 version, I don't know. PS2 version just kind of is better, which is weird because you think that the
Yeah.
apparently better one was supposed to be fun. Who knows?
Usagi in 2003 was voiced by 4Kids. Yeah, Jason Griffith. Voiced Sonic and Shadow. Also Jet the Hawk.
I want to get my hands on TNT Memes of Mayhem. I can't find it anywhere. Try eBay.
Yeah, eBay's always nice.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. You get the odd few, like, you know, insane prices.
Did someone mention my favorite movie? No.
Well, that depends. What's your favorite movie?
Was it Wall-E? I'll agree with it if it was Wall-E.
Wall-E's a pretty good movie. I rewatched it this year, actually.
Don't lie. My bad. I bet you. I'll never do it again. Yep. Okay, it was Wall-E. Then it was I who said it. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Wall-E.
You know, I'm also gonna... We're gonna be talking about Wall-E on that podcast, right?
Yep. It's also one of my grandma's favorite Pixar films.
Yeah.
Don't really know what her favorite Pixar film is, per se, but I know Wall-E is one of them.
Watch it turn out to be something like The Good Dinosaur.
No.
Nah. Your grandmother is a woman of taste, I'm sure.
I don't know. She likes Morbius.
Oh! Never mind. I stand corrected.
Nah. She's my grandma, and I love her no matter
Yeah.
what kind of film she likes.
I mean, hell, like, you know, I still have yet to hear a bunch of SM's questionable takes beyond just him not being a fan of Super Mario Galaxy.
For animation, her favorite one is Wall-E. But the reason why she likes Morbius is because she likes vampire films. Doesn't matter how bad they are.
Ah, does that include Twilight?
Does that include Twilight, Grandma?
Yep.
Got the whole series.
In fairness, Twilight is very iconic. At least that first film is very iconic in ways. I don't know how to describe it, but
Dream material. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I got the Venom films. I'm good with that. I'm still on the fence with Kraven the Hunter. I managed to get Spider-Man Web Shots for 70 euros. It was a low point.
ooh.
You know what? At least it wasn't like a good
Oh,
old
that's
buddy
pounds. That's a
J.
symbol for
Day
pounds,
and
Jotto.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah, the euro is basically a C, but with like 2 dashes through it. That's more. That looks more like an
Oh,
E,
yeah.
like a very
Yeah.
awkward E.
My mom liked Madam Web. As a Spider-Man fan, it actively hurt me. I guess that's a good thing when it comes to awful movies, as long as they don't know.
I mean, we
anything
know
about
someone
it,
who also
we're
likes
able to
Madam
judge.
Web.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna out them on stream, but you know, if you're there, we still talk about it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Someone random from the stream says hello.
Yeah, well,
My grandma says hello. She's a nice lady. She was there for me whenever I was a wee lad. Still is here for me while I'm a big lad, but you know.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks, no problem, I got you.
Also, CH, obviously, I see you mentioning about being
I'm her
on like
favorite sheep
episodes of like the podcast. I still haven't decided on like some guests and some episode topics. Like I'm still like floating around like ideas. So just keep in mind that I have some level of criteria for who I'm going to have on as for podcast episodes. So just, you know, don't set yourself up for disappointment in case there's a situation where it's like, oh, I already have like other people booked for those episodes. So, you know, it happens.
Thanks, Aircross. Also, LBS is also pounds. I know, because I weigh myself every day.
Ow! I was focusing on something, Mr. Robot. You prick.
Another person says that you're chill as heck because Wally is your fave. Spirit Sonic. Hello there. Hi, Spirit. Welcome to the stream.
Ooh.
I can't. You know what? I think in terms of like vampire stuff, because some vampire films are pretty decent. I think The Lost Boys is my favorite.
Epic Mickey rebrushed? I'd love to do that, actually. I was thinking about, like, because, like, I've already started, like, a paint playthrough on...
Oh, you did now, did you, Power?
Yeah, so I was thinking about maybe we do the thinner playthrough for stream, maybe for, like, as an October thing, or, I don't know.
Okay. Get you the platinum on stream by just playing through the thinner playthrough, like get everything else on your painter.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of wanted to do. When I was thinking about before I do Sonic Colors, I would make it to where like I would have the final trophy pop up on stream, but then I realized that I don't want to platinum Sonic Colors. So
Yeah.
it'd be like that.
There are a few interesting Mickey Mouse games I'd like to go back to and give a shot, like Castle of Illusion. Like, that was an interesting time. And then, it was like something on the GameCube, the Magic Mirror or something like that. I picked that up like at a used game store a while ago.
I'd say Mortal Kombat 1, but I don't know if that'll slide on YouTube. It will slide on YouTube, but we'll have to figure out a way to like do something with the bloody.
We could probably just have it be another like thing, like, you know.
We just do story mode, I guess. I don't know.
So ready for the podcast. Did anyone else notice that the trash cubes in Wally are also in Monsters Inc? Yeah, actually. That's another thing. Obviously, there's going to be some level of crossover with some other Pixar movies on the podcast. So if there's anything that links them back to Toy Story, it's getting talked about. Just to set that up for people. Honestly, like, I'm down for just making a small Q&A for that podcast, because most of the questions we've lost because the VOD's gone. Like, you don't know how sad I am after finding that out. Like, oh my god.
Castle Illusion for some reason makes me think of Crash Bandicoot.
I mean, it's kind of something similar. Like, it's a platformer. It goes in a castle.
Donald Duck Go and Quackers game would be more similar, because, you know, actually plays like a Crash game. And so does Lilo and Stitch, I think.
Actually, yeah, like Lilo and Stitch for PS1 is basically a Crash clone.
Yeah, Monsters Inc. is probably my favorite Pixar film.
Oh
Good
yeah,
choice.
Monsters Inc. Brilliant. But let me think. Like, examples of like some of the other like potential topics that are non-Toy Story related, but they're also like partially. Monsters Inc. funnily enough will be one of them, because, you know, Jessie is seen in Boo's room at the end of the movie. Yeah, that VOD was when you would announce the podcast. I know, like, that was the, like, when I first made the thing public to, like, the Geekly crew and so on, like, or at least this corner of the internet, because, like, there's been a few others that have, like, you know, known about it for a while, of, like, it was an idea I had, but it's only with that stream that I kind of went more public about the whole thing going, like, ahead and so on, because, you know, I had the image made up, the social medias are all kind of ready to go. But yeah, I want that stream back up. I really hope we can contest the feckin' claim. I 100%ed Lilo and Stitch on PS1. Disney loves Crash clones. Yeah, because like they also had the Daffy... Sorry, not Daffy. Daffy's Warner Brothers. The Donald Duck Gone Quackers game. I think it had like a different title in other areas. I think it was also called Quack Attack or something like that.
That sucks. The stream was fun and the announcement.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, like, since we've got a few people in here, does anyone have any questions that I can potentially collect for the FAQ that we're gonna do for that podcast? Like, just since we're here, might as well.
What Toy Story are you gonna be covering?
Which Toy Story are we covering? All of them. Anything Toy Story will do.
Does that mean you're gonna cover Lightyear?
That does indeed mean I will be covering Lightyear, yes.
Cool, because I haven't even seen that one.
Well, we can do it again, Kieran. Talk to Geekly. Maybe it could be a Q&A announcement. I mean, yeah. Like, honestly, if I could, like, that could be something if we were able to, like, host some kind of stream that was dedicated solely to, like, Q&Aing on the podcast, like, in our own sort of podcasty format. I do want to do, like, an actual proper episode 0 for the podcast that will be going over, like, questions people have asked about it, like, just to get people an introduction to the whole thing. So that's definitely something in the cards. Who knows? Maybe I might have like a friend or two that has been on these streams show up for that one. You never know.
Geekly's first live was a Q&A. This is true. This is true.
That is very true. Yes. And hell, like some streams recently have ended with just being like Q&As with Geekly. I think
Yeah, that's because we all like pestering the poor man. I'm kidding.
people like it to ask questions, Jado. Like it's always nice to like engage with the community audience. Like what's the term I'm thinking of?
I'm supposed to
Audience
be nice to the people
interaction?
I, bring appraisal to. Yeah, I'm supposed to be nice towards the people that enjoy my content.
Well, it's viewer engagement. I think
You
is the phrase I was
just-
looking for.
Surely you just.
So
Favorite
what?
Toy Story character?
Ooh, favorite. CH Animates asks, "What's favorite TV special?" Mine is Toy Story Terror. I have to agree. I think Toy Story Terror is my favorite of the TV specials. Mostly because I love Jessie. I think she's a fantastic character. And like Toy Story: The Time Forgot is all right. I just, I think I preferred like the aesthetic of what is it, Terror a bit more. As for favorite Toy Story character, I mean, are we just strictly talking main cast, or are we gonna want to dip into some obscurities?
We all know your favorite character is Woody.
Let's be fair, yeah, it is Woody. But if you were to ask me my favorite background character, I'm just gonna say it: the hockey puck from the first movie. Like he's just minding his own business, and then Potato Head like chastises him. What are you looking at, your hockey puck? He's like, what did I do? It's like, the poor
for
boy.
Me, I would say Rex for main and Wheezy for side.
Oh yes, Wheezy's great. Have we gotten the entire book? Actually, let me check this. How many pages are we missing?
A lot.
Oh, we're missing like the last page, I think.
You guys should play the Dogman game. It'll be relevant in January with the movie coming out.
Isn't that like it's like from the same people who did like the
Captain Underpants.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Captain Underpants. I actually completely forgot they were making a movie for that.
I want them to bring back the time-traveling caveman story that they did, but apparently that got taken down because people were complaining that it was offensive, even though it wasn't.
That's weird.
Was Wheezy called Wheezy when his squeaker was working?
I believe so. Well, I mean, it's assumed.
You gotta go, y'all. Nice seeing you.
I mean, because, like, what is it? The guy wheezes mainly because I think he's got, like, allergies. Like, beyond just his squeaker not working.
I was built that inline COPD.
Thanks for joining us,
Or
Poppy.
asthma. Or as asthma. I thought the book was cute. I'd totally see a movie of it. People need to chill out. Yeah. It'd also be cool if they made a movie based off of My Creature from the Closet. I don't think anyone remembers that book because it came out during the time that Diary of a Wimpy Kid came out and kind of just dominated the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
Scholastic Book Fair. But I liked that one, and there was also I think it was called I Funny, which was about this kid that was put into a wheelchair and he became a stand-up comedian. You know what's also doing a movie? Geronimo Stilton. Geronimo Stilton. Why does that sound so familiar?
Ta-da!
Geronimo. Oh wait, is that the mouse? Was that like the mouse with the glasses? Kind of looked like I don't know. I don't remember. Ooh, did he solve mysteries? Or am I thinking of something else?
I
Yes?
have no
I'm a genius,
idea.
so I remember things that apparently should or shouldn't be remembered.
I mean, that's kind of the same thing. I think we all have, like, the one thing that, like, we remember, but most people have kind of forgotten about.
Yeah, like Skibby John Jones.
Huh?
Skibby John Jones.
I have no idea what that is.
It was a. I'm sure it was like a cat that was trying to be a chihuahua or act like a chihuahua. Really sassy. I call Nikki Skippy all the time because of it.
Huh. Interesting.
It was around the same time as like Pete the cat.
Ah.
The cat is. Or the pigeon, the sassy pigeon book.
Yeah.
Man, reading used to be so good.
I mean, movies are still good. You still get some good ones out there. It's just some of them seem a bit more mediocre than usual.
I have to read manga now because that's where apparently my preferences belongs to. Manga
mean,
and comic.
If we're talking, like, at least in the animation sphere, because obviously, you know, animation is something I care quite a bit about, because hyperfixations. Like, Wild Robot was really good. Transformers 1 was very, very good. And Piece by Piece is getting slept on. Like, honestly, people, it's a fun documentary about Pharrell Williams and his music. Why is no one seeing it? Oh yeah, that's right, no theaters are playing it, god damn it!
Did anyone read Astrosaurs? Those books were very odd in concept, but I read them as a child. I don't think I've read Astrosaurs.
Are they astronaut dinosaurs?
Kind of, that's what it sounds like. Or maybe they're asteroids, but they, like, when they land, they turn into dinosaurs.
That sounds like a cool toy concept, not gonna lie. Like, you just get, like, a toy asteroid, but then you throw it on the ground and it hatches a dinosaur.
Yeah, like a Bakugan.
Wait, is that what the Bakugans are like? I haven't had a Bakugan in ages.
Yeah, you have a Bakugan, you kind of, like, roll them, and then they stick to a metal thing, and then they pop out into a creature.
Oh, like, I'm just talking about something that you literally just, like, throw on the ground like a football, and it just breaks open and it gives you a dinosaur toy.
You definitely could do that with a Bakugan. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it either, but, you know, if you had a toy designed with that in mind, that'd be kind of cool.
Here we see the local story of the Astrosaurs. Dinosaurs, they're from space. They will hear your roar. Astrosaurs.
Sorry.
See, now you're just making me think Battlesaurs from Toy Story at the time forgot.
Everything goes back to Toy Story here, apparently.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. This is my current fixation. It involves a podcast I'm working on, so it can't be helped.
Okay. I gotta go out to get some dinner here.
Ooh.
Essentially, the plot was that before the meteor hit the Earth, unaliving all the dinosaurs, they built rockets and became essentially Star Trek, but with dinosaurs, also fighting carnivores.
Huh.
That sounds sick.
That does actually sound fascinating. This is a book series? Because it sounds like an interesting premise for a Transformers-like cartoon.
Yeah. Also, hi Sean, welcome to the stream.
Welcome!
Ugh, I better put on my coat and shoes real quick then before I have to look.
I'm just thinking, actually, where are challenge list? Here we go. Have I gotten everything? There's, oh yeah, there's hard mode versions of these.
The stream, Lady Dino Crisis.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a rainstorm tomorrow. That sounds fun. I'm gonna go swimming.
Remind
Also
me,
depends on, like, how deep the water is.
did
I would
they,
not recommend it because
did the hard mode versions of this, some of those missions have collectibles in them, or do they not?
it was for children, but it was a fun time for a young me. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that. You
Yeah.
can always bring back, make a grittier take on the Astrosaurs, but make it fun. Make it like a fun gritty, like Ninja Turtles 2003.
Yeah.
Would that be a fun little
combination, I guess.
That sounds like an idea. Where is that? Okay. I think I know where I'm going now.
Tomorrow I'm going to have 0.23 inches of rain. As long as it ain't like a foot of rain, I say you're okay.
I mean, hey, look, you're probably not going to have as much rain as we have over here. So, you know, count your blessings.
Brought it up on a separate tab on Amazon. Apparently there's a full box set, volume 1 through 10, for $34.99. Yeah, that's not bad.
Ooh.
Crash Brothers. That's not bad. It's actually really decent. You know what I really want?
What's that?
I haven't been able to get a good copy of it, but I want the comic book that is the complete set of the Sam and Max original comics.
Ooh, that would sound cool.
There is a complete set
Excuse me.
original Sam and Max comics that I just want to have.
Yeah. You're gonna hate me for this, but, you know, it's gonna tie back into the thing that I'm obsessed about because of podcast reasons. Hunting down all the Toy Story comics because there have been multiple comic runs.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, there was one run with, I think it was Marvel, where they just did a bunch of random stories. And then I think Boom Entertainment or Boom Studios or whichever it was called had quite a number of them. And then I think Dark Horse had like some tie-in stuff for the fourth movie. But then some of them got collected into a big volume, which I've managed to order at least one of them. I'm going to see if I might get the others for Christmas, potentially.
Yeah. Let's see. Caught up on... There was even a Velociraptor named General Loki who was scarred and had an eye patch. Sounds sick. I think I would like to voice a Triceratops if we ever decided just to randomly bring back Astrosaurs and made it cool. I would go for a Triceratops character.
Yeah.
If there was. I'm sure there was. I've been looking for Sam & Max comics, but it's not easy. Most that I found range from $100 to more in price. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's my same issue. That's how I felt when I decided, man, I want to get the physical copies of Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4, and 1. And everything's in $100 now, so...
Yeah. I just wish they had, like, collected editions for some of those, like... Toy Story comics. So, there's at least some. I think Dark Horse was able to reprint all of the Marvel run, but all the Boom stuff has kind of been lost to time, so I wanted to use the podcast to potentially talk about those.
There you go. That's one thing to do. Talk about lost media for Toy Story.
Well, yeah, actually, that's one thing I'm going to be discussing, because, like, I think another YouTube channel recently, Rare Toy Story, actually uploaded, like, a work print of the first film with some cut finished animation and storyboards and alternate dialogue and stuff. That's something fun that I'd love to talk about, you know, how the movie changed as it eventually got made and so on.
Yeah. Okay, just catch up with chat. Okay, so I have enjoyed the chat, but I must do make potato chip bags.
Ooh,
Okay,
potato
see you
chips.
later, Bittersweet Theory. Hope you have fun making potato chip bags.
Yeah.
Geekly, did you just have a rainstorm or was it a thunderstorm? Well, Geekly isn't here at the moment because he's currently working. However, I will say that it's normally we say thunderstorms versus an actual. Oh look, no, Geekly's back. Speak of the devil. I mean, speak of the boss. Not the devil.
Hello.
I have a request just for the video. Could you give me the permission, please? Thank you.
What's up?
The permission for the video.
Yeah. Access to the file you sent me.
Right, hang on. Let me pause the thing. I didn't think there'd be, like, one of those permission things on it. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it happens more often than not. I don't know why.
Yeah, Google Drive be like that. Oh my god.
He's just trying to protect me.
Yeah, oh yeah,
That's
no,
whatever.
obviously. My storage is nearly full up. Okay, so once you have this downloaded, I gotta remove it from my Google Drive because it's taking up space.
No, I'm gonna download it immediately. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but I'll shoot you a text when it's done.
Yeah.
So, people are saying hello, Geekly. People are saying hi to you.
Hi, Chad. I can't read anything that you guys are saying.
Lady Dino Crisis, CH Animates, and Bittersweet Theory say hi.
Hi, I'm at work. I miss you guys.
Oh.
Let's see. There's Arx Longhorn Urano from the planet Tri-Major. There you go. That's my character. The fourth manga volume for Corpse Party is in the 4K range. I'm not paying 4K for a book. Oh yeah, you got me messed up. At that point, I might as well just go online and find the digital print.
Okay, I'm downloading it now. It says it'll be done in about 4-ish minutes. I'll send you a text to verify if that's the truth.
All right, cool.
All right, appreciate it. I'll see y'all guys. I don't know if I have another chance to hop in before y'all are done, but I'll talk to you later if
I'm
not.
just kind of mindlessly playing, so you know.
Dope. Later, chat. See you next time.
Boy.
And there goes our hero.
The absolute legend he is.
If you want to see rare, there's a Spider-Man pinball machine with rare recordings from J.K. Simmons on it. Goes for 12,000. Is that euros or is that pounds? That's pounds.
That is pounds, yeah.
Thank you. I'm learning.
Yeah.
And that
Where
is
the
the
hell's
cool
that
thing
last
about these
balloon?
streams is that there's people from everywhere that teach me great new things.
Exactly. We gotta find that last balloon that's holding another page of the book hostage. Also, there's a chest somewhere here, I think. There we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is kind of just turned into like a cleanup for Shadow Generations a little bit, but not even on the same file we played this on. That's fine. It's a vibe.
Maybe I get it.
Where's that damn fourth balloon? Final balloon. It's somewhere.
Where's that damn 15th balloon? I don't know. I think there's like 15 of them last I checked.
Page. Hope we're not collecting the pages of the Necronomicon, the Black Arms edition. That'd be funny, but nah, we're good in the Necronomicon for now.
It is kind of the... Well, actually, it's more so just the ramblings of a madman. Oh, there we go.
Oh, look, I can see it in the distance.
What?
It's over by the castle. The balloon.
What?
By
What?
the castle.
Huh?
No, look. By the castle.
Where? Oh, now I go. I see it now. Thank you. Took me a second.
I got you. He's like, huh? Where?
Huh?
Or get to it before it like flows off of the
Ooh,
map
Sonic
and you gotta
Battle
wait for it
Art?
on the- Yeah.
Are we gonna make it? I don't
Land
know.
on the platform. Land on the platform. The platform with the chest.
I know, I saw the platform with the chest. No! Okay, now that was just rude. That last bit was just rude.
Sadly, Chad, I do not think Kieran listened to me. But you know what? It's okay, because he's my best lad.
Here we go. Now, if we could just... Oh, wait. There's got to be another way of getting up. You have to get up there somehow.
You take the enemy that's behind you.
Yes. Wait.
Apparently, from my Amazon search, there's a side story for Astrosaurus called Astrosaurus Academy. That sounds fun. No. You,
Oh, here we go. Yeah. I'm overthinking it.
It does not get you to where you want to go. However, there are some like chests and I think like a
Respawn.
bolt.
There we go. No. What? Hold up. Huh?
Yeah, it's a little finicky.
So you have to be very precise, I'm guessing?
Yeah. So aim it into the hole. A little bit down.
Yeah. God damn it. I'm too slow with it.
It's all good. Alright.
Give it a sec. In the hole. Why? Why is it like this?
I'm not sure.
Alright, I will have to get going, sadly, chat. And Kieran. So if Kieran wants to stream by himself and talk to you guys, I wish him the power
Yes.
of the
If,
stream.
if anything, I'll probably just like get whatever is like atop of here, and then wrap things up more than likely. So you may go. I'll probably just keep chat preoccupied until I get this thing.
Sounds good. Farewell, dear Joe. Farewell, dear Heracross.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. I will see y'all soon, I promise. And if not, well, I'll be back as soon as I can, because I gotta go to my grandma to get food, and then I believe she also needs to pick up medicine. So that's gonna be like 30 minutes. Give me a half hour probably. But yeah, bye everybody.
Talk to you.
Talk to ya.
Alrighty. 'Tis just us now, chat. Now, how do we get up there? I have a few ideas. Yeah, just tilt me over that way. There we go. Nope. No homing attack option? Gotcha. Alright. So yes, while I'm doing this last little bit of cleanup, for those who did miss out on the, what is it? The Toy Story 2 stream, which unfortunately got blocked because Disney are mean. What is it? Kieran, that Irish geek, the guy, you know, who sometimes plays a bunch of Sonic games for Geekly's channel and all that. I'm doing a podcast centered entirely around Toy Story because, you know, I'm hyperfixating on Toy Story right now because the new movie coming out in like 2 years, and plus the 30th anniversary of the franchise. It's one of my favorite movies growing up, so I'm probably gonna end up gathering a bunch of questions for when we eventually launch the podcast and so on. So if anyone's got any questions that they want to like throw my way in terms of like things about Toy Story or about the podcast, what to expect from it, by all means. Hyperfixations are fun. Indeed they are. Although I do worry that I kind of get a bit overbearing sometimes, especially when I'm around the others. Like, I can tell Jado's like, everything comes back to Toy Story, but like, nah. I'm used to it. I worry a fair bit about, like, getting too fixated sometimes, but it's how I operate. And, yeah. Now, let's see. Hopefully there's... Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have gotten it from there. Let's just fly into here. Here we go. There's a bolt here. And then there's some chests. Ooh, nice. I know that feeling all too well. Yes. Now, I saw the balloon here a second ago. Does it just fly past this specific area? No, I think it might be a bit higher up now that I think about it. Okay. Let's get to the top of this area. Okay. Here we go. Yes, I need to get to that area. Huh. No! Why did it do that? That's not fun. Shadow, why are you so slippery? Been there before. Like I've been hyperfixated on replaying the Darksiders series after the announcement of the new game. Oh yeah. Lilo and Stitch, Pokemon, and Spider-Man for me are the prime culprits. Yeah, for me it's like, obviously, well, Sonic kind of goes without saying. But then you've got, like, Toy Story, Scooby-Doo, which, of course, I think I've streamed at least one of those games for the channel at some point, and SpongeBob's another one. Like, and there's another one. Oh, yeah, Ninja Turtles. Like, they're the top 5 for me. Actually, haven't played Siders. Is it good? I don't know. I've thought about getting it because I think I remember when they announced the Darksiders, different series I'm thinking of. I've heard good things, so at some point I gotta give it a shot. How am I need to get that last page of the book. I'm gonna get that last page of the book, and then that's when we're gonna wrap things up, I think. Yeah. Okay, sure, that works. And then if I can just get to the top of these areas. I think it's good planning on ranking the games once I've finished replaying them. On hold right now because I started the third one. Oh, nice. Now, if I could just get over to that platform without jumping into the thing. There we go. Okay. We got another music track. And now there's something at the top of here. Yes. Getting all of the music. I'll pick it up in a sec. I just want to have a look, see if there's anything else hidden around the top of this area. Ah, the camera angles, oh no. Nothing, okay. At least from what I can see. Oh! Grab. There we are. So I think that's all. All of the OST shall be mine, yes. Didn't expect to see White Acropolis. Yeah, there's a fair few, like, tracks from, like, the various games that Shadow's appeared in. Like, a lot of 06's soundtrack, naturally. Like, all the tracks that, like, pertain to Shadow and so on, naturally. Speaking of which, let's actually head over to the collection room and take a look. Like, how much of the soundtrack am I missing right now? There's like one or two. There's a few other tracks I think from Shadow the Hedgehog we're missing. White Acropolis, Flame Core. Which one do they have? Ooh, yes, I remember that track. You got Radical Train. Ooh. The Forces music, of course. And then you got all the other tracks that came with the thing. If you, like, got, I think, the digital deluxe version, you get a bunch of, like, just variety of stuff. I'm still bothered that they didn't put Endless Possibilities in this, but I think it's still in the base generations. Although I think the one Sonic Rush song got replaced with Westopolis from Shadow, I guess, because they needed more Shadow representation in the OST for main generations, which is alright. Now, we have all of Gerald's journal. I kind of want to make it a stream where we actually read through the entire thing, because that would be a fun time. Well, maybe not a fun time. We're like slowly learning about his descent to madness, but like, you know, it'd be a fascinating read. 9 tracks are missing. Thank you for counting, my Hungry. That was a big help. What else are we missing from art? I feel like we've gotten a fair few. There's a few things missing. So there shouldn't be too much. I think most of the other artwork that I haven't gotten is from a lot of the, like, the little time trial things that are in, like... Actually, I think a fair few of, like, other collectibles are probably missing because of those time trial stuff. I'm still missing the rest of 06's story? Huh. Has anyone ever heard of the upcoming indie game called By Sweet Carol? It's basically Clock Tower meets Disney looks interesting from what I've seen in the game. I feel like I might have seen that. It sounds familiar. Like, just based off the description. I'm almost certain I must have seen a trailer for it somewhere. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Why is there just a solo table here? Like, there's... I would have thought there's something to click on here, but no, I guess not. I mean, this is at least cool that you're actually able to collect all of the, like pages of the journal. So, like, if you didn't get the physical copy of the game with the actual, like, version of the journal, like, that's physical, then you can, like, slowly unlock the digital version of it through the game. So that's nice. Honestly, one of the days, I should just go through this whole thing and read it as, like, as a voiceover thing. Because I do need to test my voiceover chops with stuff. I gotta prep for when we inevitably, like, start the fan series, and I need to get my voice ready for Casey and so on. The table is like Shadow, wants to stand alone in the corner and not do anything. Honestly, mood, yeah. Okay, in that context, I respect that table. It is a nice table. But yeah, how long have we been going for, actually? Oh damn, we've been going for like 2 hours. And it is currently 10:30 in the evening for me. Ooh. I got wish list. Really love the amount of love that the devs put into the hand-drawn visuals. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah. There's a lot of voiceover things I need to do. And I could have done them earlier today, but then I got a, like, what is it? DM from Juddle being like, hey, are we doing the stream to talk about the Sonic trailer? It's like, okay, yeah, no, like, my other stuff can wait. This is more important. But yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much everything that we might do for this stream. If we want to see more, like, trying to get stuff done for this game, I'm sure, like, we're probably going to play this game a bit more when, like, the DLC for the movie comes out. I don't know if it'll be Jotto or if it'll be me, it really depends. As a Dungeon Master, I know the pain. Yeah! But, yeah, I think we'll call it there, if that's alright with everyone. I gotta probably head to bed in an hour or two so I can get ready for work in the morning. But, yes, thank you for joining us. Geekily is probably going to upload a cut-down version of the early half of the stream where we talked about the Sonic 3 Trailer 2 and our excitement surrounding that. So, look forward to that. Hopefully, should be out maybe later today. I have no idea. It really depends on how fast Geekly himself can get everything done. Man can work pretty fast on these sorts of things, so you never know when, like, it'll be out. But I assume it's going to be out. It's at least going to be out this week. I imagine, like, within the next few hours, or at least tomorrow at the latest, maybe. But yeah. It's always great to talking to you and the gang here on to chat. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, it's around Thanksgiving. Happy existential crisis. Yeah, I kid, obviously. Like, Thanksgiving is just a thing we don't really do over here in Ireland. I just vibe. It's just another day for me. It's just Tuesday for me. So, yeah, hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving over there in the States. And drink water. Thank your loved ones, and so on and so forth. Yeah, we'll call it there. Bye!